In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do ink on Notex cards. Notex features cross-platform ink, so you can ink on any computer. Let's take an example where I want to create a flashcard using my pen. So I'm going to create a new card. I have a Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio with the ink pen. And as I move my pen to the surface of the device, it detects that I'm going to be in ink mode. And as soon as I click on the surface on the card, it switches to ink mode. This card is going to be a flashcard on physics, and this topic is going to be the Feynman diagram. Great. You'll see that we have a number of different pen icons, eraser icons, and the last one, which is to erase all the ink on the card. Now I will paste an image that I found earlier. And I want to take this image from this web page that talks about what this is. And I'm going to add that image into the Notex stack. So, and I'm going to resize that and move it over here. Great. Now I'm going to go back into ink mode, which you can do just by clicking that icon as well. And I'm going to select the black pen. And I'm going to say this Feynman diagram shows interactions in quantum physics. One of the nice features about Notex is you can also annotate the actual image. You can draw over an image, unlike many other apps. So in this case, I can annotate and edit this image and focus on what this is. And I'll say, you know what? I don't know what that is. And I'm going to figure it out later. Okay. So as you can see, you can draw ink on a card. You can annotate a card with images. You could also have text on the image on the card if you wanted. And you have a number of icons that can erase. And let me just go into some of those in more detail. First of all, we have the first erase icon, which is sort of more the standard, sort of just erase anything that it touches. So if I use this erase first on the first word up here, you'll see that I'm erasing part of the strokes at a go. The next icon is what we call erase a stroke. So that means like a line or a circle or the sort of that part of the ink. So sometimes it's more helpful for precision. And so maybe I will erase this circle by just touching it there. As I mentioned, we have the clear all ink. I don't want to do that just for this example. And then we also have a selector icon where you can select some ink if you wanted to. A final point on the pens is you can click on them and change both the color and the size. So let's say we wanted to make this purple and larger, then we can do that. And you can see here, it's a much thicker stroke than before. Let me just remove that again, the stroke icon. Move that back to black and move that and say size 2. You can change the color on all of the pens, so they could be all different, whatever you choose. And again, the highlight is just a slightly different type of pen. As you'll notice, if I do a highlight, it's sort of more like a highlight pen in real life. To exit out of ink mode, you click on the pen icon. That then puts the app in the mode that you're going to be doing text. And then you could be clicking in an area and adding text as well. So a card can have text, ink, and images all at the same time. And that's a pretty cool feature of Notex. Okay, I'm going to clear that away and save this card. And then as we go back to the main view, you'll see we have a nice thumbnail image that you can see in your thumbnail overview. That was a quick view and tour around the ink mode. Again, please give it a go and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks very much.